Hey everybody, Andy from Absurd Joy here. We're following through day 2 of the tutorial, Unity XR tutorial. I'm going to cover the Smart XR device selection tool. This is going to build on the project we built in the last video, and we're going to focus on this script here, the very professionally named Turn On XR. So first, why does this tool exist? Why do we need to turn on XR? This is some functionality that's baked into Unity, but I'll show you something that annoys me. If you open up the project we made last time, Unity takes a minute to boot up, and one of the reasons for that is it is busy summoning this window here. So I have a Vive index plugged in right now, and Unity doesn't finish booting up until it successfully rerouted my music to my headset, and it starts spooling up the lighthouses. And just let me get into things, you know, like let me get to work. So there's a way you can stop this from booting up automatically when you first open Unity. And the way to do that is you go to Edit, Project Settings. And then here in the player settings, this is where we left it last time with OpenVR and Oculus supported. What Unity does is it looks at this list when you open Unity, and it starts at the top and it works its way down, and it will keep trying each of these, and you can just add, you know, however many you want, and it will try them until it finds one that works, and then it'll stop on that one. So what you can do is you can hit this plus sign, you can hit none, and you just slide that up to the top, and now it's going to try this first. It's going to succeed because it's very easy to support no VR SDK. So if we demonstrate that, you just quit, save the project, quit the project, wait for that to exit. And now if we reboot up Unity, select our sample project again, notice Steam VR is not appearing. You get into the project much faster. Your music doesn't reroute, and if you are a programmer like me, you can just get into code without, you know, being slowed down or having your precious music rerouted from your headphones. Right? So nice. But the downside is now when you hit play, obviously there is no VR support because we are not supporting VR anymore. So it's convenient, but we need a tool to help us enable VR manually when we hit the play button. So that is what the Turn On XR tool is, which we've installed from the assets on our wiki here. You can either download the script individually from this page, or we have a nice little bundle here in the Unity XR tutorial section. All right, so first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to create a new game object, and I'm going to call it the more exclamation marks you have on game objects, the better, I think. And next thing, very important, you have to zero out all these position elements. And you can add components and just add Turn On XR, or you can drag and drop it from your project folder. And yeah, here, first let me undo the none that we already added. Oof, there we go. Okay, so the first thing you'll note when you add the Turn On XR script is it's going to show you a warning here saying the script works best if none is in your supported device list. And it even gives you a button to fix it. So if you click this none, or you click this button right here, you'll notice here in the player settings window, it just added this for you. So if you don't want to go through and actually add this and set it up properly, you can just click the button there and easy, done. And now, when you hit play, now the first time you hit play is when the Steam VR window opens up. Now your music's rerouted. Now your base stations come online and everything like that. And now you can use VR in your project. So this is a really handy tool. When I'm doing a lot of development, you know, with mouse and keyboard, there's a button on here that says force failure. That means VR will never turn on at all. So you can keep SteamVR away. You can keep all the SDKs away. You can also hit debug log, and then if you have the console window, which I think is in general console, yay, console. So if you turn on the debug log and you fire it up, it'll actually spew out all the things that it's doing while it's running, so that you can debug things if it's not working quite properly. But yeah, that's it. It's a really quite simple script. Works cleanly and quickly. As you can see, all you need to do really is just add the script to a game object and click the Add None button, and you're done. Like, that's it. And your VR device selector will automatically work there. You can also add different things like on success, you can add a Unity event to this to fire some other script you have. For example, this will fire after your VR automatically turns on. So you can load a scene after VR is running. Or on failure, you can show users a nice failure message saying, like, please plug in your VR headset or something like that, right? So nice little handy script. And a lot of easy, fun use. So we use this in all of our projects. So if you see this hanging around, this is the tutorial video for how to set that up and what it does and why it does what it does. Hope you enjoy.